I am trying to get this to work right now. Let me see if I can get it to work here. Okay, so these are my work computers. And like I said, this is the first time I've done this, so please do not think I'm crazy. So I'm going through a lot right now. I work for a major healthcare company, and I talk to people all day about their health insurance issues. Most of them, and I'm not just saying this because I don't like um, the idiot that's in our office right now, our governmental office. I'm saying this because it's the God's honest truth. I am getting a lot of calls from a lot of Donald Trump supporters that constantly call us. I mean, every single day, back to back, I get calls from Donald Trump women supporters. This is commercial health insurance, so they're paying this through either their husband, which is typically through their husband's policy. They stay at home all day and complain about bills all day. And a lot of them bitch and complain about the cost of things, and they will call and incessantly dispute, berate, belittle, do whatever they can to budget their bills by disputing claims, medical claims that they know that are not going to get paid correctly because they didn't get verification or validation of these claims. Also, the fact that they have prescriptions for GLP-1s. They will call in about those all the time and bitch about those. And most of the time, they are not covered. So they will call in and yell at me about that. Um, a lot of the times, I get very good feedback for my surveys, but some of the times, my everyday um, job has gotten to me a lot. I should have never taken the job. I had a really good job working for a prior authorization company where I was making really good bonus. Didn't have as much stress, but I did have a lot of third party India reps calling in to do prior authorizations. And those are the worst calls that you get. But back to my story about the crazy Trump ladies that call in. They will call in and bring up the crackhead piece of shit asshole that's in office right now. Um, they will bring him up about their cost possibly being lowered if they do the Trump plan, is what they call it. This asshole has a GLP-1, some sort of program to where he has gotten like a discount program, which is not a pharmacy. They think that it's actually a pharmacy and that they're going to get a lot lower cost with his pharmacy. It is not a fucking pharmacy, okay? This asshole does not have a pharmacy, okay? He is not sitting there typing away, making prices lower for people, okay? Most of the time, the prices are not lower. So this is like a discount, like a card that you get from, say, like if you have Ingrezza or something, like a specialty drug, you get a card, like a manufacturer's coupon. So this is not insurance. It is like a discount. And it is not good. Most of the time, insurance is a lot lower because we are fighting for their costs to be lower. And he is not. So I get those calls. They are god awful. To be honest with you, I don't want to sound crazy. I'm not crazy. Some people beg to differ, but I really thought about harming myself because I hate my job so bad. I hate my job every minute of every single day. because my company nitpicks at every single thing that I do. Every single thing that I do. I could get remarks and remarks and remarks saying, "Oh my goodness, you did so good. We love you so much." And I get a lot of those. I get an overwhelming amount of those. And I'm not just saying that, I have proof of that. More than a lot of people do. Because I go to bat. I'm an advocate at my company. So when they call in, I'm killing myself on every call trying to help them, calling their providers, calling for their complex claims. I do 5 different jobs at this company. And yes, I will tell you more when I leave this company. But until then, I can only give bits and pieces because I do not want to get fired or sued or whatever they talk about. I hate my job. I hate it because that's all I get are people from Florida, which I understand. I get it. They're a little bit different, and a lot of them love Trump. I don't love him. I don't want to be anywhere near this man. He is the most disgusting, vile piece of shit I've ever known in my life. He is corrupt. He's a pedophile, he's a felon, and he needs to be impeached. We need to get him impeached as soon as possible. He is extremely scary to our country. Something needs to happen to get him in prison. He needs to be put in prison. I do not understand why people have not done anything in the Democratic side to get this man out of office more than what we've done. Now, you have Kamala Harris coming on and saying, "Oh my God, Lindsey Graham, I'm so sorry that you died. Oh, he was my best friend." We need to stop being so fucking polite. Stop catering to these Republicans. I understand that he died. I get it. What the fuck is going on with Mitch McConnell? Where the fuck is he? Did he die? And now they're stalling putting a fucking Democrat in office. What is going on with our country? Like every day it's something. I feel like I'm in a goddamn nightmare and I can't wake up from it. I had a really rough childhood. Me and my sister were adopted. I hate going into this, but we both had some stuff go on with us when we were adopted. We were abused. And then moving from that to being abused by that current home that we lived in when we were adopted, it was awful. And I did not have the things growing up like everyone else did. I didn't have my college paid for. I don't have, a podcast. I'm myself. I work hard. I now have to do deliveries because I can't afford my bills. I had stuff happen to me with my dental work. I had beautiful teeth. And now I'm too embarrassed to even show my teeth anymore because I had a very corrupt dentist. I could not get any help to sue him, and he has now closed up shop, and it has been hell for me. But I still go to work every day. I do whatever I can to make money. And it has been absolute hell living in this economy. I hear people talk about it, and they're living in these big homes, and it's like, it makes me laugh. Like, you live in a fucking home. Like, you have a fucking nice ass car, and you're bitching about your bills. Like, I had a Donald Trump idiot call me on the phone, complaining about $80 fucking dollars. Are you fucking kidding me? And I had to sit there And I'm still dealing with this stupid claim. I do not understand people. I don't understand these fucking Republicans that have nothing better to do than bitch about the dumbest shit while they're living in these big ass fucking houses. I'm sick of this shit. I'm ready to pack it up. Either leave this planet or move on to Canada. I can't take it anymore, man. Something needs to motherfucking change with this economy. Because I can't take it anymore. I can't even afford my bills anymore. And I'm not just saying that because, it's fun to say that or I think it's gonna make me look good. I'm saying it because I can't afford my motherfucking bills. I'm one girl working 2 jobs, killing myself every day. And I hate my job. I'd like to go back to school. Can't do that because I don't have the money to fucking do that. Something needs to change. Democrats need to get off their fucking asses and get this motherfucker impeached out of office before he bankrupts everyone. It is not funny anymore. I don't consider this, a halftime thing for me. He needs to be impeached. I'm sick of people talking about the goddamn news and not doing anything fucking about it. Impeach this asshole. Stop being fucking polite. It is time for a change like Obama when he was in office. It's time for a fucking change. Get this asshole out of office. Legally. Thank you for listening.